Howdy, yeah. Today is July 27th, a fantastic farmer's market this morning. So much fun. I love the Saturday morning farmer's markets. Just about to hop on chores for a little bit. I got the food both here. I actually kind of like this method where you just take the buckets of food out. It's a little faster. It saves you one trip, so it works out pretty good. It does take one full 5-gallon bucket every day, filled to the brim to feed these chickens. And then that's just the layers. The meat birds take that small little green bucket, and that usually fills them up. Whole family's here, doing some wood splitting, garden work, and just enjoying the day. Another just kind of relaxing day, but getting a little bit more done today than yesterday. Already starting to plan a farm party for this fall, so slowly kind of working through some details on themes. And yeah, everything's great. My next batch of meat birds is coming sometime next week. The ones out here, they just turned a month old a couple days ago. So one more month on them. And then the chicks that are coming in, that's actually my last batch that I'm planning on doing this year. If they sell really well and have the freezer space, then I'll go ahead and do more batches. But my goal was to do 100, and I've already done over that. It'll be about 120, so I've already surpassed my goal. So I'm very happy with the meat birds this year and how everything's turned out. Howdy y'all, today is July 28th. There is a little storm just south of the farm here. Looks like it's gonna hit. We've kind of got some rain off and on today. It's beautiful out right now. I really need to move this net, but I think I'll be able to finagle it where I won't have to completely move it, just so that way I don't get caught in the storm. My mom's also here with me. She's getting the chicken food ready while I work on the coops. Just to help streamline things so we don't get caught in the rain. We've got something going on with a pearl white here. Not sure what. She's not getting up. I thought she was dead when I first looked in, but she's still moving around, so I'll get in there and check on her. I've got her set up here in the barn. She's got some food, got some water. I looked her over. She's not really wanting to sit up straight, so I think it's a leg issue. Overall, she looks good. Her legs feel fine. Her right one's a little skinnier than the rest. She's kind of on the light side. Comb looks good, rear end looks good, crop is fine. I think she's a little bit in shock right now. But we'll keep an eye on her, and hopefully she starts feeling better or just gets on the mend here in a little while. It's starting to lightly sprinkle, but I'm not really seeing too much of the storm make it here yet. And the chicken chores are done. Thanks to my mom for helping out. Definitely cut the time in half on that while I was dealing with that one pearl white that's acting a little off. Hopefully she'll be all right. Cloud formations to the north are just beautiful. Beautiful sunset, transitions into, looks like a little bit of rain. And then to the south, I think most of that storm went that way, so not bad at all. Here's that catalpa tree my dad planted a couple months ago, probably at this point. It came back and it looks like it's gonna live. It's just beautiful evening. It's kind of that twilight feel right now. You can tell off to the east is nice and clear. With the south, that's where the storm is there. Looks like we missed most of it. Just beautiful out. Would you look at that? There is a rainbow going over the farm. That is beautiful. There are a lot of moments where I just sit back and look at the farm and I can't believe this is mine. I mean, the rainbow back there. It is gorgeous. I just can't believe that I get to farm this piece of land. It doesn't get any more perfect than that, you guys. Wow, a rainbow right over the farm. Wow, it is beautiful. Wow, it does not get any more perfect than this. There's actually a double rainbow starting. It is just picture perfect out here. This camera does not do it justice. It looks fake with the twilight. Everything is super bright. That rainbow is showing up super bright. Beautiful. There's actually some really spider-like lightning that went right through the middle of it. Man, it is beautiful. The rainbow's starting to disappear now. Sun's going down a little bit more, and the wind actually changed directions just a little bit. So that storm, whoo, there's a lot of lightning now, just to the south of me though. But the wind has definitely changed directions, and I think that storm's going to be heading up this way now. Said about 9 o'clock is when some storms are going to hit, and it may be that, but it looks like at least the first batch mainly went south into town. Still kind of see the rainbow, but yeah, I don't want to be standing out here in the field recording when there's this much lightning, so I'm going to head back up to the barn. Hopefully the rain holds off a little bit longer. My mom's here and she was wanting to check for hornworms on tomatoes. Hopefully we'll be able to do that. But what a perfect evening. Howdy out, today is July 29th. I am going to check on the beehives here. I haven't been in them in several weeks, but it looks like we still got some really nice activity going on in both hives. A little overgrown around them, so we'll kind of stomp all that in. I just want to do a really quick check on the honey supers to see if these guys filled theirs up, and I'd imagine probably that bottom one's done, and to see if they have some more room to grow in there. I didn't have my hive tool on me, so I literally just cracked the lids of both of the hives and looked in really quick. It took me a total of 20 seconds for both of them. And it looks like I do have some honey that I can harvest. I just don't really have much time this week. maybe this weekend or next week. There's no huge rush on it. I'm out here with this pearl white. She really just doesn't keep her balance standing up. I kind of try to support her. She has her wits about her, very alert. She looks good. Once again, just thin. Someone busted an egg on her head, so that's what that yellow stuff is. But yeah, she just kind of flops over on her side. So I don't know what's up with her, but I'm letting her outside in the grass for a little while to just enjoy the weather, the change scenery. But she just lays on her side. She still has function of both of her legs, but they're just not doing much, so I don't know what's up with her. Anyways, we do have a storm moving in here in about an hour and a half, so I do need to move the chicken net today, so I want to get that done before it starts raining. Well, this is a bummer. My net is completely chewed up. These things are expensive. And something can just slip right on through there so easy. Not like it was doing a great job anyway. This is the net that actually stays down to the ground really well. It's that other net that doesn't do such a great job. So this is a bummer. It does come with a repair kit, but this is pretty extensive, so man. The only issue is, where did I put that repair kit? I have a feeling I have an idea where it's at. And I don't think that repair kit came with very much either, so I don't know what I'm gonna do on that. Or if there's even much I can do, it might just be a chink in the armor on the chicken protection. You can tell I haven't done chores yet because the Sussex are screaming. So noisy. Howdy out, today is July 30th. The past couple weeks I was actually planning on doing a farmer's market tonight, Tuesday night. So I had a new market get a hold of me that wanted me to show up because they had a vendor drop or something. So I told him that that's fine, I can do the rest of the season. And then I emailed yesterday, didn't hear anything back, and they literally just emailed me. And at this point, I was kind of planning on just getting some more stuff done on the farm. So we'll see where I'm at in about 3 or 4 hours and see if I decide to do the new market or not. But today I do want to get some stuff done. Well, this sink is coming in handy right at the moment. I took that chicken out of the barn, and she had a weird looking egg. It was just more of the membrane and not the actual hard shell. And since she can't sit up, she's kind of laying in it, and it popped. And then when she saw me coming, she freaked out and flipped everywhere and got egg all in my face. That was kind of gross. Not the nastiest thing I've ever gotten in my eye, but that was kind of gross. The worst was a big old glob of cow poop got in my eye. I thought for sure I'd be blinded by some weird parasite. That was pretty gross. I've had some birds in here start crowing that I would have never guessed were roosters. There were about 5 of them crowing just now. Of course, when I come around, they're gonna stop, but yeah, that's one. That right there is a rooster. Sure doesn't look like it, but it'll crow here in a second. Or just go to the bathroom. But it was crowing really good. There it goes. Another one that's a rooster is this one right here, that Buff Orpington Americana Binks. I can kind of see that as being a rooster. Yeah, I've got some that are clearly roosters. Like this guy here, that guy there, maybe Whitetail's offspring here. It's the Americanas that are hard to tell because they have that pea comb on top and not that really spiky headdress that you normally see on a rooster. So those are kind of throwing me for a loop. But some of them I can tell are a hen. This one here looks pretty much like a hen. And then there's you, which I can't quite tell. Sometimes I can tell by looking at their feet too. Yeah, I've definitely got a lot of roosters in here. Ooh, that was a very close call for this chicken. I'd put her outside in the grass. Just finished recording that little rooster clip, and there was a hawk that swooped down right next to her. She freaked out. She can't really run. ran over there and grabbed her, but that was a big hawk. Definitely could have taken her. Today I'd like to do a little bit of work on the nesting boxes. My dad's here helping me on this project. It has been on the to-do list for a really long time. Some of the coops are good, others just kind of ran out of time or steam to do them the right way that works better. And today I'm gonna get it done, which is a good feeling. A lot of them are kind of starting to bow or just need a little maintenance too, so that'll feel good to get that done. One more coop to go. It's such a good feeling to get this done. I would like to get another box on the beehive out here, so I'm kind of piecing that together right now. I have 4 frames that are drawn out halfway decent, and I don't know what I have up here to choose from. A lot of them I haven't even assembled yet. I don't think I have anything else drawn out. It's probably just all going to be this blank foundation. It just takes them a little bit longer to get going, but at least they have some that are drawn out. This one's just barely started, so slim pickings on that. I can't remember if I rolled wax on all these. I really like making sure there's good wax base on there, so I'm just going to take my ball of wax and rub it all over this. You can see it kind of puts a little layer of wax in those cells. Helps to encourage the bees to draw it out instead of building crazy comb where it comes up versus stays on the frame. Hey, how about you leave? Sorry, chicken. Go on. He wants that chicken. I've got the little sling rigged up for this chicken. It's only getting her off the ground a few inches, so she really has to use her legs to stand up a little bit if she wants to. I'm not doing all the work for her, but it's enough to kind of get her sitting back up straight, so I think she's enjoying it. You can see it's not really doing much to lift her up so much. If she wants to get up, she's gonna have to do some work herself, so I'll leave her in that for about an hour. I think she enjoys the change from laying all day. Plus, she's kind of had a rough day. She's had 2 close brushes with death. Also, I did go out there and count the number of chickens in each of the laying coops, and I think I need about 7 birds total between all the coops that I'll be taking out of here and putting out there. I definitely have too many roosters. I'm planning on having just a flock up here, and I'll let them in and out. Primarily a rooster flock until I get them figured out, but I may do that tonight. We'll see. That's not super high priority, but it's just been on my radar. That big hawk is hanging out right across the street, just screeching up a storm. I did see him catch something earlier and he was eating on it. Not sure what it was. Chipmunk maybe. Good morning, y'all. Today is July 31st. I just got a call saying my chicks are here, so let's go pick them up. typically don't count the chicks. I just throw them in here and I'm off. But after that skunk attack on the last one where I lost 6 birds, yet still ended up with 27, and I only ordered 30, the numbers just weren't adding up. So I counted them and actually have 35 birds in here. So they gave me a lot of extra, so they're not always exactly accurate when they count them up here. They say they only gave me 1 freebie and then 1 surprise, but they definitely gave me more. So I had 35, not 32. So I think this company's probably been doing that, just giving me quite a few extra birds. Why? I don't know, but I'm definitely not complaining. I have been a customer from, I don't know, probably going on 10 years now, so it's been a long while, so maybe they just see my account and throw in a couple extra. I don't know, but yeah, so we've got 35 birds in here. Howdy, y'all. Today is August 1st. At my Thursday evening farmer's market. There was a little blip on the map, but the market was still a go. We're getting some rain, obviously, right now, and then there was some lightning, so they went ahead and canceled it before the market even started. So I was set up about 4:50, and they canceled it 10 minutes later. So bit of a bummer, waste of time, but that's all right. There's not a lot I can do at the farm now because it is gross and rainy. So I'm just gonna put all this back, and then we'll hope Saturday's good weather. I did make a quick detour to Tractor Supply to pick up another belt for the mower. It's been slipping off that belt, maybe 3 or so times on us in the past month. And it did again today. We popped it on, turned it on, and this time it snapped. So it was definitely done. So I went and picked up another one really quick. So we're gonna work on that. Nothing else to do in the rain anyway. Howdy, y'all. Today is August 2nd. Beautiful sunshiny day, but that's the view from behind. So it's a little storm. Hopefully it's not moving this way. Doesn't feel like it, but I've seen some really good bolts of lightning just coming streaking down. So I still have to pick some stuff in the garden. It feels great out. It's always kind of eerie when it's sunny and cloudy like this. You can see it's nice and sunny back here still. Gonna work on the tomatoes first. I did a little bit yesterday, which helped out, so hopefully this won't take too terribly long. You know, I'm gonna look at the radar really quick because it is blowing up even bigger. Well, unfortunately it is coming for me. So I see the rain off in the distance. It's a bummer. I mean, we can use the rain. We've had a lot of rain, but I'll never turn it down. So I'm probably not gonna do too much more in the garden here, and we'll wait till it passes. All right, now that everything is soaking wet, let's try this again and see if I can finish picking all these tomatoes. I got rained out a second time. I still hear some thunder off in the distance. You can just see all the water on the ground by the barn there. So let's see if I have better luck the third time. At least it's sunny again. More sunshine and also with it more rain. I bet there's another good rainbow out there somewhere.